Previously on episode 8, we are now at 360 LP in Grandmaster. If you're looking to get better at the game, do not forget to check out episode 8, because there's definitely a whole lot of things that you can learn from watching those games. Also, I'd like to say that this video is being sponsored by Pro Guides. A lot of people have been messaging me that they have been on a losing streak and they always ask, how do I start winning? I always say go to ProGuides.com, which has the best videos on getting better at League. They have courses with pro players, they have champion tier list and matchup stat tools, and they have 24/7 challenger coach who you can talk to anytime. And they really work at getting you to a higher division. It's got everything you need to get better at League all in one place. I highly recommend it. Check out the link in the description below. The first game we played was Riven in the top lane against a Pantheon, and this Pantheon was playing with Ignite. This game started off by playing safe in the early game until we reached level 6 and beyond, because Pantheon was playing with Ignite and also Pantheon beats Riven pre-6, so the best way to do that is by playing safe. So I tried to get my chance right here, trying to roll mid, trying to get that double kill, but I couldn't hit him with my last hit with my wind slash. He got away with that, unfortunately. And also Pantheon used his ultimate, so we were kind of in a 1v3 situation, and I got nothing in return, and my teammates couldn't really help at all. Despite giving the Pantheon the kill in the mid lane, it's still okay for us as we could still solo carry the top lane without any jungle ganks, because this matchup is pretty simple once it comes down to like looking for the mistakes or kind of outscaling him after level 6. This was kind of like part of it. We got to level 6 and beyond, and this is like the moment when Riven truly starts to outscale the Pantheon. So all I had to do right here was just looking for the right opportunity, looking for the right chances, so I could catch him on his mistakes and then kill him in lane. We've also got this free kill right here on the Pantheon where he just came back to the top lane while I was sitting in the bush camping right here, waiting for him to come back, you know. Anyway, the jungler was together with me, so there was basically no way that Pantheon could run from this gank at all, so he just made the mistake to not ward the lane as soon as he came back, which results in another free kill. Right after we killed the Pantheon from earlier on, I've also found this good opportunity right here to TP bot lane and like kill the Ashe as well as their support. So this was kind of a way to like push my bot lane forward into winning very hard, because they had a really rough lane phase against the enemy team as the enemy jungler was camping the bot lane like crazy. So I've had to do something in order to get my bot lane back ahead again, and this is one of the best ways to do it. We've also got some really good catches on the way, like this enemy Kha'Zix right here. He was walking our jungle, got caught by one of my teammates, so we've also had some free kills, and this kind of puts our team like really far ahead in the game. The next thing we've had to go and do was trying to start a team fight so that we could start forcing objectives as well as like forcing the dragons as well as barons. So the best way to do that is by flashing into the enemy team, getting a double cast off, getting the kill on the Sylas, and then also getting the kill on the Kha'Zix. So now we're winning the entire team fight right here, which means that we can finally force some objectives, like forcing some towers and stuff. The best way to push your game forward is by also flanking the enemy team from behind. Riven is a really good champion for this, so you should always like look into getting the flanks from behind, as this is one of the best ways to win team fights and getting the game rolling and stuff. So we got that kill on the Ashe. We're also getting the kill on the support right here. Also the Pantheon is right here, but I couldn't really stun him. I wasn't in range enough. The game was honestly just super easy because we catch the enemy team based on a whole lot of mistakes. So we won this game, and now we are at 378 LP. The second game we played was against a Mordekaiser, and I've really tried to set up my lane for ganks as hard as I could, especially now that Mordekaiser was still not level 6 yet. Like, this is the best moment for my jungler to gank, and also Mordekaiser has a lot of problems in terms of surviving jungle ganks. So this was like one of those reasons why I kind of like set up the lane for ganks as much as I could. So we've almost got the Mordekaiser right here. We got kind of unlucky because the Jarvan was here as well, but we're still about to get a kill right here. It was just a matter of waiting for a long time. I was just pretending like I was going back to base, but here I'm just canceling my backport. I just had to go and wait until Mordekaiser used like one of his spells, and as soon as he used like one of his spells, the only thing I've had to go and do was just going for the all-in and take the kill for free right here. He did not have the flash anymore, so it was just a matter of going for the all-in and just waiting for the right moment. After getting this kill, it was pretty easy to kill Mordekaiser in lane, as we were already having a lead on the Mordekaiser with like gold advantage and stuff. So right here, I got him low enough to dive him. Unfortunately, he does get really lucky though. He actually gets away with 5 HP or something like that. I don't know, but he just got me right here. We've also had this thing going on where my jungler wanted to gank a Mordekaiser under tower when he had ultimate, so it was kind of my mistake to just follow his call and trying to make it work. I should have just walked back and ignored the call completely. So I've died right here, and it's not going well for my jungler either. Anyway, it does result in him almost dying, but we didn't get that kill after all. After dying to that Mordekaiser in the top lane, I've decided to go bot lane because that Caitlyn was worth a whole lot of gold, so I've had to go and kill her. Anyway, we've managed to get that kill on the Caitlyn by dodging the Jarvan combo, so that was pretty cool. We just got that kill right there. Also, my teammate was coming right here, so we're about to get that kill on the Jarvan as well. Luckily for us, that Jarvan was worth 600 gold as well. So we just got really far in this game just by getting a few catches. I've also got some kills right here where Mordekaiser was out of play, so we got that kill on the Mordekaiser, and the rest of the team were all low. We've had to go and try our best to see if we could get those catches as well, but most of them are getting away. So I got like 2 hits on my wind slash right here. I got both of them low now as well. I get the scaling right here. I do get hit by the Morgana, so I couldn't follow up the Morgana anymore, but we do have the Mordekaiser and the Caitlyn kill, which is really good. Despite having such a good early game together with the team, my team has still lost the game very hard in the early game. So despite getting all those catches and all of that stuff, the game was still very rough. The enemy team was forcing the mid lane right here, and Jarvan had like a really good ultimate off right here. I was about to flash on the enemy backline until this Jarvan stopped me, and this is how we lost this team fight like pretty hard. Then we have had this amazing catch right here, which was about to turn the rest of the game. So I've got this triple jump off. I've managed to do like a ton of damage right here, but then I get ulted by the Mordekaiser, and he's ending everything for me. I've had to go and fight him. There was nothing I could do. We've almost had the Mordekaiser. We've almost got like all the kills right here, but it was just quite unfortunate. So we do have the Morgana kill right here because she makes a huge mistake. But we could have done so much more only if the Mordekaiser didn't ult me. The more we got into this game, the more catches we've had. And then I've made this amazing call to group bot lane together because I've had my flash up, which means that we could force towers and we could force inhibs and all of that stuff. And I just flash in and get like multiple kills. This was my strategy towards winning this game, and it worked out pretty well. We got 2 kills right here. We've got a tower, we've got an inhib, and we're also about to force this win right here, which ends up in us winning the game. After winning this very good game, we are now at 396 LP. Game number 3 was also a very interesting one as we were playing against a Zac one-trick. This guy literally only played Zac in the jungle and he got auto-filled in the top lane. So Riven against Zac is a pretty much free lane for me. This game all started off for me with this TP right behind them. I was flanking them very hard with my TP right here. They did have a kill on my Soraka, so we were already being outnumbered. But we could still win this because I was very strong right now. And I was actually level 6 before they got level 6 themselves. So we've got 1 kill here already. Zac came in with the TP as well, which means that we are now in a 2v2 situation together with my jungler. So this is where I kind of got lucky for my first time in a long time. I've had like 10 HP, I know. But we're getting the kill on the Ezreal right here. We're getting a kill on the Zac as well. Which means that we just won the entire bot lane, getting like kills and everything. It was honestly like really good. Eventually, I was strong enough to be able to 1v1 a Zac in the top lane. So I took my chance right here together with all the items and everything that I've had. I've just gone straight for the all-in. Also, this guy did not have his jump anymore because he used it as a way, as a tool to escape, as well as his ultimate. So this was a pretty free kill for me right here. He did flash away right here, he did have the flash, but at the end of the day, we still got him. I've pushed this game towards a victory like very hard. The TP I've done in the bot lane earlier on gave us like a whole lot of free kills, as well as doing like good kills in the mid lane and also getting like the solo kills in the top lane. This game results in a very free win for me. After winning this very good game as well, we are now at 414 LP. The fourth game I played, we were playing Jax in the top lane because Riven was being banned. And this was also a very sad game as my entire team was losing very hard. There was basically no chances for me to do any kind of TP this game or do anything good at all. So this game results in a very hard loss. After losing this game, we are now at 402 LP. Guys, if you want to see the full gameplay of all of these games, do not forget to check out my stream because I am literally streaming all the games live on Twitch. So, once again, if you want to see more of that kind of stuff, do not forget to follow my stream. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode, man. Stay awesome, guys. You guys are honestly amazing. Thank you so much for being on every episode. Honestly, I cannot thank you guys enough. Anyway, if you want to talk to me, do not forget to join my Discord server as I am there a lot. Also, do not forget to check out my stream and all of that stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode, and I'll catch you guys up in the next video as well as the next upcoming stream, man. Peace.